Hey everybody, this is Nick Land now here for the third segment of my birthday special for Crazy Mario and Kever, in which I'm doing a game of Jeopardy for the Wii. A classic staple on my channel, and let's see how it goes. Let's hope I can win Kever and Crazy a lot of money here.
Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
Since this is a 2-in-1 birthday special, both Crazy and Kever will be getting half of whatever I win in this game, so take whatever I win in this game and divide it by 2, and that's what they'll both be getting.
Jeopardy. And now,
alright, here we go.
here is the host of Jeopardy,
Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny. Hi, everyone. Here we go. The Jeopardy round is where we start, as always. The categories for the Jeopardy round are a hostile takeover,
Ooh.
mythology,
Oh boy.
which time zone,
Nice.
that's so cliche,
Yeah.
flowers, and pop culture.
Hmm.
Player one, start us. Select a clue by pointing the Wii remote.
Tough. I'm not actually that
and
good
pressing
with
the
almost
E
any of these categories except for maybe this one right here. I'll try Hostile Takeover for 1,000.
Surf the Internet Hostel or the Marriott Hostel. Note the lack of an extra R and T in Marriott in this Bulgarian capital. Okay, player one. Use the Wii remote or press
What
the
is
corresponding
Sophia?
direction on the plus control pad. Yes.
All right.
We return
Mythology
to
for 1,000.
This Greek sea god could cause springs to flow and create storms with a flourish of his trident.
Who's Poseidon?
It's player one. Correct. You again.
Time zone for 1,000.
Akron, Ohio. Let's hear it, player one.
What is Eastern?
Yeah, good.
All right. I knew for sure it couldn't be
Player
Mountain.
one, back to you.
That's so cliche 1,000. That's my time zone, by the way, is Mountain. That's so cliche 1,000.
An indefinitely long time is often referred to as a month of these days. Yes, player one.
What are Sundays?
Good for you.
All right.
Player one.
Flowers 1,000.
L. vulgare is the oxide type of this common flower. Let's hear it, player one.
What's a daisy?
Good.
On a roll right now.
Please.
Pop culture 1,000.
A two-time Oscar-winning actress. One of her first jobs was as the Coppertone suntan lotion girl at age 3 in 1965.
Okay, so then that would have been 1962
It's
when they would have
player
been
one.
born. Who is Jodie Foster?
That's correct.
All right, I swept the $1,000 clues. How about that?
Again.
I don't think I've done that in a while. Anyway, pop culture for 800.
In 1964, he topped the pop music charts with the title song from Hello Dolly. Okay, player one.
Who is Bobby Darin?
No.
No.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
I don't think it was Louis Armstrong, so I'm guessing it would have been the other Bobby.
Here's what we wanted. Louis Armstrong.
Oh, it was Louis Armstrong, huh?
Player one.
Interesting.
Pick again, please.
All right, flowers for 800.
A bouquet of a dozen cinquefoils ought to have a total of this many petals. Yes, player one.
What is 60?
Ooh, that's right. Way to go.
Almost said 12, but then I realized that that's for a bouquet.
You get to pick again,
All right.
player one.
That's so cliche for 800. All right, daily double.
It's the Daily Double.
All
You
right,
win the lead.
I'll bet it all. It is early.
Select the clue.
Plus, I want to win a lot of
You've
money
been
for
in
both
trouble
of them,
if someone has read you
for both
this
Crazy and
time.
Kever anyway. And what is the Riot Act? Luckily, I knew it anyway.
That
Sweet.
puts you even further ahead.
Off to a great start right now.
Pick again.
Which time zone 800?
Reno, Nevada. Player one.
What is Pacific?
That is correct.
I know that. I should know that one because I formerly lived in Nevada.
Choose again,
Not Reno,
player
though.
one.
Mythology for 800.
And I'll hand it off to Kelly.
According to Greek myth, this monster depicted here 8 people who could not answer its riddle.
Okay, player 1.
What is the Sphinx?
You got it.
All right, yeah, that definitely makes sense.
Player 1.
A hostile takeover for 800.
It's off to the Hans Brinker Budget Hotel or Dirty Nelly's Inn. Sounds inviting. In this major European city.
Sounds inviting, all right.
Player 1.
What is Munich? That does sound German. Oh, no. Interesting.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
I would have thought for sure that would have been like a German city, but
Let's hear it. Player
guess
2.
I was wrong. Brussels?
Sorry.
Well, that narrows it down.
Anyone else? Yes, player 3.
Amsterdam.
You are correct. Player 3, pick again.
That's so cliche for 200.
Need something? Well, just come to the point and stop beating around the this.
What's the bush?
It's player 1. Right. Select
I'll just
again.
start switching clues. Normally, now that the daily double's gone. Flowers for 4.
This large group of flowering plants attracts serious devotees like those who pay $10,000 for one Peruvian plant. Okay, player 1.
What are orchids?
Right. Player 1.
All right. Mythology for 6.
She was given a box and told not to open it. She did, releasing the world's evil, but shut it before hope could escape.
Who is Pandora?
Player 1. Good. Player 1. Back to
Hostile takeover for 200.
you. Enjoy the Sleep in Heaven Youth Hostel or the Newhound Boat Hostel in this capital of Denmark.
Ooh, I really should know this
It's
one, but it's
player
not
1.
coming to me. What is Copenhagen? Hey, I got it though. All right.
Please pick again, player 1.
All right. Time zone for 600.
Santa Fe, New Mexico. Let's hear it, player 1.
I believe that is mountain. What is mountain?
Yeah, right you are.
All right.
You again, player 1.
Pop culture for 4.
I'm sure.
Oh, I did not mean to pick that one.
Fine, but the Mellow Mood Central Hostel.
I think I
caught
actually
my
picked
eye
hostile
in this
takeover for
capital of
400
Hungary.
instead of the one I wanted to pick, which is fine, but
Yes, player 1.
still. What is Budapest? All right, now I'm over 15,000 already. We're not even in double Jeopardy yet. Pop culture for
And
400.
I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. Kevin James weds this Hanukkah song guy at Niagara Falls.
Should definitely know this one. Who is Adam
Player
Sandler?
1. Yeah, that's it. You get to pick again, player 1.
Flowers for 200.
Holding reserves through winter, these globular underground buds let flowers like narcissus bloom early. Yes, player 1.
What are roots? No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
Luckily, I'm still holding a massive lead right now, so don't really have much of a reason to be worried.
Okay, player 2.
Bulbs.
Hey, you're right. We return to you, player 2.
Flowers for 6. Finish out the
This
category.
Mayflower of the Buttercup family has a C version too. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is anemone?
That's
All
right.
right.
You get to pick
Lucky
again,
guess
player
there.
1.
That's so cliche for 400.
The final outrage is the straw that breaks this animal's back.
What's the camel?
It's player 1. That is correct. Select again.
Time zone for 2.
Vancouver, British Columbia. Okay, player 1.
What is Central? Ah, dang it.
That's incorrect. Any other takers?
I'm guessing it had to be Pacific then.
Here's what we were looking for. The Pacific.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Choose again, player 1.
All right. Mythology for 4.
Jupiter is the Roman equivalent of this Greek god. It's player 1.
Who is Vulcan?
No.
Ah, damn it.
Anyone else?
Hopefully I'm not starting to go on a downward trend now. Although luckily I still do have quite a bit of ways to fall, so I can afford a couple misses here and there. Simply got it wrong too, so we know Katie's going to get this one right no matter what.
Correct response? Let's hear it. Player 2.
And it was Zeus. That would have been my second guess, to be honest. So,
Please pick again. Player 2.
mythology for 200.
Some say his 12 labors were penance for killing his wife Megara and their children.
Who's Hercules?
Yes, player 1. Yes. Player 1. For our next
Pop culture for 6.
Michael C. Hall of 6 Feet Under went to Showtime to play this homicidal title character.
Ooh. I think I've heard of this, but it's not coming to me at the top of my head, so I'm not really going to try it.
Here's the correct response. Dexter Morgan.
Dexter Morgan is what we needed there.
Player 1, you pick again, please.
All right, I'll finish off pop culture.
Let's go over to Kelly.
Glasses with colored filters in each eye let you watch films in 3D. At the 2010 Grammys, the audience donned them for a montage from this performer's This Is It.
Who's Michael Jackson?
Player 1.
I should definitely know that one.
Good. Player 1, pick again.
All right, cliche for 6.
People who meet briefly and then go their separate ways are like these that pass in the night.
What are ships?
Yes, player 1. That's right. Way to go. You again,
Time zone for 4.
Omaha, Nebraska.
I think now might be the time for
It's
Central.
Player 1.
Yep, there we go. And then finally, to finish off the Jeopardy round, Hobbs will take over for 600.
Do the Funky Chicken Hostel or the Butterfly Villa Hostel in this Romanian capital. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is Bucharest?
Right.
All right. So at the end of the Jeopardy round, I end up with a massive $17,800. Sweet.
You're going first.
Samuel's got $400 and Katie's got negative 200, so she'll be selecting first in double Jeopardy. I've got a very good game going here so far.
Categories.
So if I can keep that up.
Health and medicine. Double talk.
Ooh, sweet.
Death of an author.
Oh,
This is your life, Abe Lincoln.
Yeah.
Somewhere. And country cookbooks.
all right. Couple of these categories I like, couple of them,
Double Jeopardy
we'll
time.
see what happens though.
Lateral epicondylitis is the medical term for the chronic arm injury called this sport's elbow.
What's tennis, I'm guessing?
Okay, player 1.
I feel like I have heard that term before at some point.
Player 1.
Let's try Abe Lincoln for 2,000.
Secretary of War for Franklin Pierce. Some called him Mr. President, though certainly not you. Say hello to... Let's hear it, player 1.
Who is... James Buchanan?
That's not
Damn it. I was tossing and turning on that one.
Here's the response we were looking for. Jefferson Davis.
Jefferson Davis, okay.
Player 1, back to you for our next selection.
To be honest, all three of the choices made sense, so it was just a matter of, like, kind of going with my gut. Anyway, I'll try country cookbooks for 2,000.
There's a recipe for butcher holler possum in Your Cooking It Country by this country music queen. It's player 1.
Who is Tammy Wynette? No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
Starting to go the wrong way. I gotta stop that.
The correct response is Loretta Lynn.
Loretta Lynn, okay.
Player 1.
I don't know why I couldn't pronounce that for a second. It's such an easy name. Alright, double talk for 2,000.
In a children's song, Dear Little Nellie is way down yonder in this fruit patch.
I should know it. It's not
Okay,
coming to me,
player
though. What is Papa?
Yes.
Alright, thank goodness. Just came to me.
Again, player 1.
Alright, offer for 2,000.
It was this author, not the wallpaper, who went on November 30th, 1900. Yes, player 1.
Who is Oscar Wilde?
That's correct.
Mark Twain died 10 years later, so I knew it couldn't be him.
Select again.
Health and medicine for 2,000.
The name of this fluid that contains white blood cells comes from the Latin for water.
I don't think I know this one, so I'm not going to go for it.
Player 3?
Saliva?
No.
Nope.
Anyone else care to try?
Well, I got a 50-50 chance, so might as well go for it.
Player 1?
What is lymph?
Good.
All right, got the correct one.
You again, player 1.
Somewhere for 2,000.
Chisago is a county in this state, as is Hennepin. Player 1?
What is Minnesota?
Hey, you're right.
I knew it definitely was not Nevada.
You get to pick again, player 1.
Somewhere for 16.
Dating from medieval times, Gamla Stan, Old Town, is the cradle of this Scandinavian capital. It's player 1.
Over $20,000 right now, by the way. What is Stockholm?
Good for you.
All right.
We return to you, player
Abe Lincoln for 16.
You said if this general is not using the army, I should like to borrow it for a while. Say hello to...
Who's George McClellan?
Okay, player 1. Yeah.
All right.
Player 1, back to you.
Double talk for 16. Ooh, daily double.
Answer.
You know what? Both my opponents are in the red. I really got nothing to lose right now. Let's actually make a gutsy move here. I'm actually gonna go for 20,000. Because even if I get this wrong, I'm still gonna have a massive lead.
Okay, here is the clue. In the 1950s, this secret militant movement opposed British rule in Kenya.
What is... I got it between two of them. What is Mau Mau?
You have...
All right, I got it!
Way to go.
Up to $45,400 already.
Please.
Nice. Let's go for health and medicine for 16.
There are viral and bacterial types of this, the inflammation of the membranes covering the brain and spinal cord. Yes, player 1.
This is going great right now. What is multiple sclerosis?
No.
No. But hey,
Any other takers?
I don't really have much of a reason to care right now because I've got because I got such a massive fucking lead.
Here's the correct response. Meningitis.
Meningitis. Okay.
Choose again, player 1.
All right. Country cookbooks for 16. Ooh, the other daily double.
Answer. The second daily double, and you have the lead.
All right.
Where are you going to wager?
Gonna make another bold move. Not quite as what I'd say as the last one, but still pretty bold. I'm gonna go for 31,200.
Here is your clue. You'll find Goober's banana pudding in this Mayberry Auntie's book of delightful desserts.
Ooh, I don't know. I should have not gone so much on this one. I'm just going to take a guess. Who is Aunt Esther? Ah, damn it.
Here's the correct
Luckily, I still have a big lead, though.
Aunt B.
But still, I probably should not have been so carried away
Please
there.
pick again, player 1.
Oh, well. It's worth a try. Definitely an offer for 16.
After October 19th, 1745, he would make no more modest proposals. Let's hear it, player 1.
Who is Jonathan Swift? That name sounded familiar.
We return to you, player 1.
And now I'll start picking regularly, so double talk for 400.
Check it out. It's how I refer to my flashy diamonds and gold chains. It's player 1.
What is bling bling? All right.
Player 1, you pick again, please.
Definitely an offer for 12.
No amount of electricity could reanimate her on February 1st, 1851.
Who's Mary Shelley?
Player 1? That's correct.
Abe Lincoln for 8.
Back to you. You said of this general, I can't spare this man. He fights. He sure seems to be enjoying the green room. It's...
Who is Grant? At least it's just Grant.
Player 1.
All right.
You again, player 1.
It's possible I could be the only one in Final Jeopardy. That'd be something. Cookbooks for 8.
The Little House Cookbook features frontier foods from this woman's classic stories. Okay, player 1.
Who is Laura Ingalls Wilder? All right. Slowly building it back up here.
You get to pick again, player 1.
Health and medicine for 12.
A sign of this infection from the virus that also causes chickenpox is a blistering rash preceded by severe pain. Yes, player 1.
What is shingles? All right.
Choose again, player 1.
Somewhere for 400.
This strike slip fault that runs through California is named for a lake that's in the rift. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is San Andreas?
Yes.
All right.
Player 1, back to you.
Abe Lincoln for 12.
In 1860, he got 12 electoral votes, but you got the job. Feel free to debate.
Who's Stephen Douglas?
Okay, player 1. Yes.
I'm back on a roll.
Select again.
Double talk for 800.
The OED defines it as faint or barely audible speech. It's player 1.
What is murmur?
You got it.
Made sense.
Player 1, pick again.
Somewhere for 1200.
Johann Strauss Jr. conducted the Blue Danube Waltz publicly for the first time at a February 1867 concert in this city. Player 1?
What is Vienna?
You.
All right.
Select again.
Offer 800.
On September 28, 1891, he died in New York City after a whale of a life.
I believe that's Nathaniel Hawthorne.
It's player 1.
Or no, Herman Melville. Why do I keep getting those two confused?
Right you again, player 1.
That's weird to me. Anyway, cookbooks for 4.
Fit for a King is full of his favorite recipes, including the chicken served at his wedding to Priscilla.
I do not know this one.
Okay, player 2.
Elvis Presley. Oh, okay.
Good. Back on the plus side.
That's
We
interesting.
return to you, player 2.
Cookbooks for 12 for finishing up the category.
This daughter of Maybelle Carter honored her mom by writing Mother Maybelle's Cookbook. Let's hear it, player 1.
Who is Anita Carter? Oh, no.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
I thought that was a good guess, honestly.
Here's what
Oh,
we're
well.
looking for.
I don't have much of a reason to care because I still have a ginormous lead. Even with my friggin' huge stupid gamble on that daily double.
Scandalous 19th century French dance.
I'm just so desperate to friggin' recreate that massive win I had on my second game of this of my run for this game a long time ago. It's not really working out so well, but hopefully it will one day. Anyway, I'm gonna say the 2-2.
Sorry, that's
Really?
Any other takers?
No, you're bluffing. Maybe it's Can. I don't know.
We're talking about the Can.
All right then.
Player 2. Pick again.
400 for Abraham Lincoln.
In 1870, Congress granted her an annual pension of $3,000. Call her Sugar, Mama, or simply your wife. Here's...
Who's Mary Todd?
Yes, player 1.
Or Mary Lincoln.
That's right. Way to go. Choose again, player 1.
Medicine for 8.
Statin drugs like Lipitor are used to lower the bad type of this.
What's cholesterol, maybe?
Player 1. That's correct.
All right.
Player 1.
Somewhere for 800.
We are volunteering the information that Klingman's Dome is the highest point in this state.
And if Brandon sees this video, he's going to kill me if I do not say what is Tennessee.
That is correct.
And finally, definitely an offer for 400.
She died on July 18th, 1817, after dealing with some pride and prejudice in her day. Yes, player 1.
All right. Who was Jane Austen, I believe?
Yes.
All right. So even though this double Jeopardy round wasn't quite as amazing as the single Jeopardy round, I still end up with a massive lead over my opponent, Kitty, who only has $200, and I got $23,600. And Samuel, unfortunately, is in the red, so he will not be in Final Jeopardy.
We've got the Final Jeopardy round here for you, and today it features this category. 19th century names. Please enter your wager.
All right. Let's go for 19,000. Regardless, I'm still going to win the game even if I get this wrong.
Represents a different response. Press a direction.
But hopefully, ideally, I could get it right.
Our Final Jeopardy clue today is he got the name by which he's best known because Mexican victims of his attacks would cry out in terror to St. Jerome.
Wait, didn't I just have this one? I could have sworn it seemed familiar. I don't even remember what the correct answer was. I'm gonna say who is Hernan Cortez. Hopefully I'm right.
Let's see your response.
Geronimo?
And that
Oh, it was Geronimo. Damn.
and your response?
I said Hernan Cortez, but we know that's wrong.
And that will lose you.
So I'm going to drop all the way down to $4,000. Man. That daily double and that Final Jeopardy were killers. But either way, I still won the game. That's the most important thing. Although, unfortunately, I did not win as much for Kever and Crazy as I definitely would have liked to. They're only going to get $2,000 apiece as opposed to, you know, I was hoping for at least like $20,000. But it is what it is. It's crazy because on both that daily double and the Final Jeopardy, I was honestly feeling pretty confident, and then they freaking came up with a freaking ridiculously hard clue. I don't know. That just seems to always be the case no matter what happens. I just can never have the luck, I suppose. Well, anyway, thank you all for watching this segment. I'll see you guys over segment number 4 coming up very soon. Take care. Such a shame I blew this segment, honestly.